like not knowledge, but like of yourself. Like you know yourself more and you claim it really well. And for me, like they see me as a baby, you know, in a way. And I felt really pushed down by what happened. And it didn't, I'm not sure. It just happened. It was like 1 hour ago.
Yeah.
So it really hasn't sunk in yet. And I took everything positively, but maybe that's why I still can't really give feedback really well. I mean, to some people it's very easy, but to someone like her, it's no.
I know what you mean. I felt the same
Yeah.
thing. I'm like, okay, I don't like this the way she addresses me, but how do I bring that back to someone who has like a wall to protect herself from getting feedback herself? Yeah.
Oh, so it's the wall.
I feel it's a kind of a wall. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels right.
If you
Yeah.
put it out there this hard, no one will strike back, you know. And that
Yeah,
can be
because
kind of
some people that don't have this wall, but they have this focused personality, it's still quite easy because you know they will hear and take it in, right? Yeah. And how to give feedback as a projector?
an invitation. So how do you do that?
Okay.
Well, how do we do that? If I respect your type and I know you're a projector and I know you're here to guide us, you know, to see everything and to give feedback, because it is kind of your role, then I would ask you, how do you feel about that? What do you think? Or what did you see? You know, these are questions or are invitations for you to say, okay, well, my opinion is, or the way I see or feel, or what I see in the field, or what I get back from what is happening is this and this and this. And then they can take it to heart and they say thank you, or they just say thank you and just do their thing again. But that's not your role. Your role is just to tell them what you see, what your observation is, and letting it go. It's not your task to do anything about it afterwards. That's the task of the person who is asking.
Yes, yes. And also I can offer, right? Like, look, I have some feedback if you want to know.
No, that's not an
Ask me,
invitation.
invite me.
Because I am open to your energy. I already saw you. So my invitation is like an open invitation. You're always welcome. But if there are new people that do not know you, then you have to wait for them to invite you to do this.
And to read this openness.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Someday, can you help me with the gene keys? Help me understand my shadows and everything?
Yes, sure, sure. I did send you the book, right?
You sent me the book. Yes,
Yes.
I started, but there was so much going on that I didn't go through a lot.
Okay.
But because of coming here and all these changes.
Yeah, I understand.
But yeah.
It's something to be very, when you go into it, you go in deep. So you have to make the time for yourself to allow all this transmission, all the information to come in. And the book starts with a lot of introduction, you know, like this. And that's all very
But I should go through it.
Yeah, you should. But
you skip.
I skip a little bit, yes. And that's because I'm a manifesting generator. A manifesting generator also goes fast. And then he comes to a point that he says, okay, I skipped a part. And then I go back. So,
okay.
Oh, okay. No, sorry, I got a notification on like for the meeting to end. I'm like, what? Meeting to end? Why? I don't know why. We just go on. I have, what day is? Oh, it's the 1st of September. I had a subscription for multiple people for a longer time until the 27th, but it's just the two of us, so I don't know why it's saying Well, we'll see. We'll see. Otherwise, we can call in again, right?
I have, oh, okay, the subscription from Zoom,
Yeah.
yes. But you said you had a meeting at 3:30.
No, I have 15, like 5 minutes. I have 15 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you have a meeting
Okay.
on within a half an hour again.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So we both have 15 minutes left. But
That's okay.
okay. So I don't read it the first time everything, but I had to go back because I did miss some parts. What also is for me easier is because I'm already aware of the I Ching and how it works because of human design. And in the beginning of the book, Richard explains on how the I Ching works, the water and the fire elements, you know, and I believe you already know these things as well. So you could go through it and like see what the subjects are and like, okay, I don't know this. And then you read it and then you say, oh, maybe I know this part, and then you just skip it. But when you come to the first, you know, like they're going to explain the activation, like your life's work, you really have to read everything, because then it will really tell you what it's about, why this is so important. The line is very important because it gives a nuance on what part it has to play. And these differences could be quite huge. If you have a first line or a sixth line, that really can be very different. And then you get the path, you know, from life's work to evolution, and then they describe on what this path is all about and how it will work when you read your evolution, and what to expect when you're working on these two gene keys, because it's, yeah, if you really go into it, it really, how do I say it? It is sort of magical, because even reading it and contemplating your gene key, even though it doesn't make sense at the beginning, there are parts that are mystical and poetic. But that's the beauty of it. It sort of is like a frequency that you read, that you take in, and then it does its work.
It's a DNA activation.
Yes.
That's why it's so hard to explain.
Yes. You understand.
Okay. I absolutely understand you. Yes.
Yeah, I find it
because it was huge to read it for me, especially I think what deeply fulfills me, the last part that said that I'm the environment through which a quantum leap occurs to people and organizations and stuff like that. And that really is true. Really, like sometimes I connect to a person and like soon after that they like their life changes, and 1 year later they tell me like, oh my God, it was so important that day and everything.
Wow.
And for organizations as well, in the places that I worked, it was like I don't know, I facilitated a huge leap. I worked with human resources and project management, but the project management was like super burnout in the end. Crazy, but it was the high energy that I was pulling in that was so special. And I thought in the end I was like, oh, I was sure I didn't do a good job, but it wasn't true, you know, because it was a huge leap, a huge breakthrough in the organization. This is funny.
I like you. I feel, I don't know, I don't know how to explain, but I see so much talent, and you are so intelligent on multiple levels, and then with the work you do and the voice you have, I have so high expectations of you in a good way.
I hope I fulfill them. I really hope I fulfill them. But I'm looking for it.
Yeah. I also do still feel that our connection is gonna bring something, you know, like I just said, that we are sort of a bridge. And I don't know where or which bridge yet, but with the healing and the conversations we are having, you know, about the cultures and communication, because I feel communication is the most important thing. It's the key to everything. But how do we communicate? On which frequency? The words, but mostly if we can relate to the other, if we can cross that bridge on I am me and you are you, but stepping out of the me and the you, then you can step in the middle and meet each other. And somehow I feel that we can bring these worlds more together in some kind of way.
Yeah, I feel that too. And I also feel like the way that we communicate is totally not pragmatic. It's totally free, it's totally open, but it always really helps us. And it's in a way, because I see the dimensions, right? And I don't see us communicating in 3D. I see us like moving like this, but it's, I don't know, it's so complicated. So beautiful. Yeah.
But that's the frequency that we are talking on. So the words are not that important because we feel each other's words in somehow, right? And maybe that's the answer to what I'm saying. Maybe the communication bridge that we can bring is communicating more on a frequency level than in Portuguese or in English or in Dutch, or, you know, just feeling the other and being open to that.
Yes. And finding a way to bring this without explaining.
Yes.
But just being. Just being. Yeah.
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 And not to be so.
But we will figure it out.
Oh yeah, sure. In divine time, the answers will come on how we're gonna do this, or maybe it's just us being in the space we are at with those people, and then our energy can be the communicator. Oh, I can't explain. That we hold the space for our I don't want to divide it, but you know, your community and my community, to give it a definition, and then bring it together just by us holding that space of a frequency of openness and acceptance and being that bridge. That would be awesome. Yeah. We could do that.
And it's, and in your community, you, and in you're more manifesting generator, right?
Yes.
You're more like them, yeah. And I'm more like my community.
Right.
Yeah, that's very interesting. And I'm checking in Google the free human design, and I'm checking all my friends, and many of my friends, most of my friends are projectors.
Wow, because projectors and
they're all friends from completely different backgrounds. Like one from university, the other one is like this shamanic crazy woman, the other one is an artist, and they are all projectors.
Very interesting.
I have one that's Asperger's as well, and when she has a very close connection to them, I don't know. And we have huge insights when we talk. She's also a projector, and she's connecting to Rede Rama, and we just found out about each other. Wow. That we are in this, and she's also a projector.
Beautiful. And somehow I have a lot of projector friends as well, and I find it very amazing to find out that somehow my manifesting generator energy attracts projectors. They feel safe with me, they feel seen and heard, and I'm like, yeah, that's normal, right? To be seen and to be heard, but somehow they are not used to it for